What's up, Leo? Welcome to Morning Year Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everyone who's liked, subscribed, viewed, commented to my channel. As always, I've reflected on your energy and I decided to do a little bit of a different spread this month. See if you guys can see those cards a little bit better. I wanted to switch it up, so I'm going to be doing a you and them reading for mid-month May. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. So again, I've reflected on your cards. The top layer of cards, 3 of them, will express your energy about your person, male or female. The bottom will be them, followed by, towards the end of the reading, your mutual feelings about it or about each other. And then a clarifying card for that. So Leo, the 9 of Rods is how you presently feel about this person, followed by the Hierophant and the 2 of Pentacles in reversed. So the 9 of Rods tells me that like you are ready to face a challenge of some sort, or maybe you feel like this person that you're dealing with like keeps like coming back and forth, and you're like preparing yourself for the worst, or you're ready to handle the next like attack. It feels like you feel very defensive, perhaps. As you can see, this card is kind of a person who's ready for anything that comes to them because they have tools they can utilize, almost, you know. Fiery energy, this is you utilizing that passion and drive to be like, no, you're not going to be saying these things to me or make me feel this way, and being able to stick to your guns about that and be forthcoming. The Hierophant is telling me that with this person, you wish that with whomever this is with, you wish that you could have something more stable with them, and that it was a traditional way in which you guys found each other and were together. For some of you, it could be that this is somebody you're married to. For others of you, I do believe that if we're looking at this in a sense that you feel as though you're needing to defend yourself against this person, you always feel like you have to defend yourself. This is you also feeling some sort of compassion for them, looking at them and saying like, I understand why they are the way they are, you know, being able to look at the bigger picture. And it could be the way that they were raised, or, you know, the experiences that they've had in love, but you being able to have that compassion and sensibility inside of you to look at this person and say, I know that, you know, as much as they're hurting me, as much as I feel like I have to defend myself, I get it, you know. And with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, this is saying to me that you are putting on a false mask, that you in some way are, maybe leading on, that you are okay, or that you're not affected, you're not fazed by the failure of a relationship, where you expected it would go, how you really feel about this person. You're kind of like, you know, not letting on, not really sharing any of that information, kind of just being here in the here and now, and just kind of existing through the motions. When this to me also feels like you do have a lot of that fiery energy in you, and it's like you are taming yourself, especially with this Hierophant, to be a mature individual. Perhaps you do have a back and forth relationship with this person, and this person knows how to get under your skin, or they know how to have the right digs to make you feel insecure or knock you off your pedestal. And you're taking the approach where you're like, okay, I'm taking the high road. I'm going to act like I'm not fazed, but I'm really fucking bothered, or I'm really sad, or I'm really mad. And the other way I see this too is if you are wishing that this person, if you are not with this person and you do wish that you had something more stable with them, that you had this traditional commitment. Perhaps you met somebody in a situation, for some of you it might be with pentacles, it might be like a workplace, and or it might be somebody whom, you know, is a friend of yours, or for those of you, just somebody you felt like this crazy energy with, this passion with, and the setting might have been off. You know, the time in which you met each other in your life was off. And so you wished and wish that you would be able to be in a committed, you know, relationship with this person, and you probably can't. And so you're feeling like, I have to let on, like I don't care and it doesn't bother me, and it does. Their energy, Leo, is the Six of Swords in the upright, followed by the Five of Swords in reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords in reversed. So this person is moving away, okay? They may be physically moving away to a new location, or they are distancing themselves from you. This is all swords, so I'm not going to front. It could be an air sign. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this person is bringing all their thoughts with them. Thoughts and logic about the situation. With this Five of Swords, they do not feel successful. They do not feel like this got them anywhere. They don't feel like, you know, they won a battle of sorts. They feel like because with the Knight of Swords, this could be them feeling like you, Leo, may have been very cold and cruel to them. Or, Leo, they may have said things to you that were extremely cold and cruel, and didn't think about your feelings when they unleashed this on you. They could have been feeling as though they put a lot of trust in you, a lot of faith in you, and perhaps for some of you out there, general reading, don't get mad, this is just reading the cards as they fall, but for some of you, it could be that you were not honest, perhaps some of you weren't faithful, and so this person felt as though you were very sneaky and very conniving. This person could have been very sneaky and conniving. This person could have been the one, if, you know, we were to look that way too, that probably, you know, could have done something wrong. But all the same, regarding this relationship, they feel as though they are ready to move on. They are ready to go to calmer ground. And they feel right now at this point in time in their life, they feel like they're all over the place. That they're kind of unsettled, they're kind of unstable. And they know that by moving away from this, it's in their best interest. Especially if this relationship had, you know, them being extremely cruel to you or mean to you, or you being this way to them. They felt like or feel like this is the best move for them to do. All of these cards are like thought cards. So they feel or think that logically it makes the most sense in order to separate themselves from the situation. And what I find really interesting is you both mutually feel the Four of Rods in reversed. Both of you guys felt like this union, this relationship that you found each other was absolutely perfect. And something completely ruined it. Absolutely, completely ruined it. And so both of you feel like you don't even know if it's worth putting in the work, because when I clarified it, I got the Four of Swords in the reversed. Both of you guys are coming out of a place of seclusion, out of rest, coming outside of your thoughts. And Yeah, the Temperance card. So both of you guys in the reverse, feeling very imbalanced about this situation, followed by the Eight of Swords in the upright. You guys feeling as though everything, like this, for both of you guys, you both were like, check, 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 check. This person's funny, awesome, smart, cool, sexy, hot, whatever. I like them so much. I get along with them so well. I think this person's my soulmate. And then some shit hit the fan, and it was like, that's fucking it. For both you and this person. I also get a sense of a lot of waiting here. A lot of waiting. Perhaps somebody was waiting to hear from somebody. Somebody was Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, in the reverse. So some of you were waiting for messages from this person to kind of be like, okay, like, here's the white flag. We don't have to fight. Both of you feeling, coming out of this place of rest, but for some reason feeling still like you're tied up, feeling like you can't move on, feeling very imbalanced. Both of you feeling like all of this work, energy, effort, value you put into this relationship that was once something here is now gone, is now over. And I think, Leo, for you, I think you could be aware, obviously aware if this is a mutual, and you guys are very intuitive, so being aware that this person, you can sense it. If this person didn't physically move out of your life, this person may have emotionally moved out of your life. And you can feel that. You can feel that. And so you're afraid, I think, to be able to say anything because it's so rocky and it feels so unstable. And you're like, well, I don't even know where this would go. Like, if I risked saying something, if I risked doing something, how do I know that I'm even going to get this traditional love, nurturing, stable thing in my life, commitment thing? And I especially feel like, too, if it was this way and the way this person's feeling, if they feel these thoughts, right? They feel hurt and they feel like if you say one word to them, they're going to blow up. You know that about this person, right? So you're coming in like, I know this shit. I know how this person can be. I just clarified this again and this is the Devil card. For some of you, this is a karmic cycle. This is a situation that needs to end or needs to be spoken about because both of you guys are also extremely nostalgic about the way the past used to be, about this connection, about this connection with each other, and something that completely took it over. And we have the Eight of Cups. So it's kind of like you are like a locked box. You won't say, I feel, how you really want this to go. You're being very strong and you're being very protective of yourself because I feel like you've been burned or you believe you've been burned and you don't understand why. And so you're letting on like everything's fine. And this person is going out of their minds because they feel like I put so much work and effort and energy into a situation and it's not working out how I want. So peace. And, if this person dare come to me, I'm going to be the biggest biatch in the entire world. And so both of you are not feeling, though, mistaken about the fact that this was something that was like, wow, I can't believe I met you. And then something deteriorated so quickly. Putting in all of this effort and energy into this situation, all of this abundance into it, and then it not panning out. Being very nostalgic with one another, thinking about each other regularly, and feeling very imbalanced, imprisoned by it. Both of you knowing essentially that you'll need to walk away And the only way to overcome it is to get yourself out of your thoughts, because this is unhealthy. This could also be interpreted by a lot of these thoughts that you have about this situation, feeling like, somebody feeling left out in the cold. Both of you feeling left out in the cold. You feeling like you don't know what happened. This person feeling like they don't know what happened. And then that was it. That was the end of it. And it was like both of you guys didn't even try. And or I do feel like if this person did communicate with you, whomever this other person is, it was very harsh, okay? And it was something that you were like, I'm not even going to respond to. You took this Hierophant approach, and you took the best path. You decided just not even to answer because you felt like you were being attacked. And now, so both of you don't know where to go from here, because I feel like this person is like, I'm done. I've spent the energy, I've spent the time, I'm done. And you are acting like you're okay with that. And I feel like this person doesn't really want to be done. I just feel like they feel defeated. They don't have a choice. They don't have a choice in the matter. Because I feel like they feel like they keep giving and giving. And maybe there's no reciprocation for it. And so they feel like, what's the point? Like, why would I even try, right? Because both of you guys feel so imbalanced right now. Both of you feel so weirdly tied to one another, and you don't understand it. You don't know why it can't just be normal. Why can't it be the good times, right? So Leo, that's what I'm seeing for the you and them reading. This is going to be for mid-May 2018. And that's what I have for you. So I love you guys very much, and stay tuned. I'll be posting the rest of the readings like this, so if you want to just check out your cross-watching or anything like that for the sign of which this pertains to, then go right ahead. Let's see what those are about. Okay, bye guys.